for reasons that I'm not going to mention, but yeah.
Just redo the introduction.
Yeah, so today we've been around a market in Hong Kong, not in Hong Kong, in London. It's a Hong Kong market in London, and we were just walking around it. Maybe, should we go and show them again quickly?
Yeah,
or, let's go and
just
show
walk
them
around.
again. Yeah.
Why not?
Hey, how's it going? Are you from Hong Kong?
Yes.
Oh, we love Hong Kong.
香港人加油
Yeah, thank you very much. See you later.
加油加油
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to learn that Cantonese word. 加
Gaio.
油
I mean, I know like, Ngoy.
唔該晒
Ngoy.
唔使客氣
Gay dim, gay dim. Gay
I
dim,
know.
gay dim.
I know how to say 我唔識廣東話 I don't speak Cantonese.
I don't speak Cantonese, yeah.
我唔識廣東話
So anyway, like, we were at a Hong Kong market, but we filmed somebody and they didn't want to be on the film, and for good reasons.
You don't have to talk about it. We just cut the stream due to technical issues.
Yeah,
And right now we're going back.
yeah. So let's go back and have a look.
Hello from New Mexico, USA. USA. Oh, from
USA.
Albuquerque.
So we can everybody hear us? By the way, is the
Glad you guys. We're using some fancy microphones right now. Yeah, professional.
So this is the
Falco
area
is
is
back.
Canary Wharf, and as you can see from all of the skyscrapers here, it's quite an affluent area. It's like very developed. It used to be Docklands, but now it's like a massive like business hub in London, and it looks more like an American city or something with all of these skyscrapers.
It looks
It's
like
not-
Chicago. to
Yeah,
me.
it's not really what you would associate with London. Like when you think about London, you don't think about this. So it's quite weird. I always feel a bit weird coming here for some reason, but it's pretty nice. And so today there's something very special going on. It's a Hong Kong market here, organized by a bunch of people from Hong Kong, and it's really quite cool. It's quite interesting. Hi.
Embracing China wrote, can you guys pick up some hot chicks?
Can we pick up some hot chicks?
We can pick up some hot chicken wings.
Yeah, some hot chicken wings for sure. Can we pick up some hot chicks? I don't think that's what this channel's about. I mean, you know.
More about chicken wings.
Hey.
Oh yeah, there is like,
So we got a guide dog.
oh nice.
It's pretty cool.
And you have to download the app if you want to know more about those guide
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah. Yeah, so here it is. Here's the Hong Kong market. And it's very interesting. It is very interesting. Now, we're not really going to stop and talk to anybody here because I'm a little bit aware that there are a lot of people, you know, especially they come from Hong Kong, they've come all the way to the UK, right? And they're still afraid of the CCP. Yeah. And a lot of them don't want to be on camera. That's fine. So we're not really going to stop and talk to many people. We're just going to look at some of the stalls and
Yeah.
hopefully,
See what they sell.
yeah, see what stuff they're selling.
They also have a small cafe there
Yeah. Yeah.
and some. These stalls are fixed, right?
Yeah. So this is just here for like 2 days, I think, this market. But I'm not sure if they have other like markets coming here. All I know is that today it's a Hong Kong market. But the ones over here, these are like actually here forever. Like they're actually fixed stalls there. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, they've got like jewelry. It's basically all like trinkets and interesting stuff from Hong Kong. You know, showing you some of that awesome Hong Kong culture that we don't have in the UK, that we need. We need more of this.
Yeah. Yeah? Oh, there's an organizer here. Hi there.
Okay.
Hi, are you the organizer?
Can you stop the filming? I just want to ask some background before you continue I just want to know your background, and then you can continue the interview.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay,
What
yeah.
do you want to know?
Yeah, I just want to know your background.
Oh.
Because it's a little bit political sensitive. I just want to know the background first.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Well, we do YouTube channels
Yeah.
and we support Hong Kong. and Taiwan,
Okay.
and we're against communist China.
Oh, okay. So you just interview the store owner. And
Oh, I mean, we're trying not to interview people.
Yeah.
We don't want people to be on camera because,
'cause,
we understand that there
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah, yeah,
sensitive
yeah. Yeah,
issues,
yeah,
and
yeah.
maybe you still have some family in Hong Kong,
Yeah,
and
so
that
you
kind.
will-
So we're not interviewing people. We're just filming the stalls, and we're showing something about Hong Kong culture.
Will you blur their faces? Because that would be.
That's the problem. We can't just blur everybody's
No.
faces.
Okay.
But
Yeah, but that's
because we're not interviewing them, there's not really
Yeah,
a problem. Because
Because we have like the Facebook IG page when we
Sure.
put the photos on it, we always blur the faces. 'Cause
sure,
we
but
know
it's
some of
I'm
them
sure
can-
you'd appreciate that it's absolutely impossible to blur everybody's face on a video, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then maybe we just won't film here.
Maybe we
and
won't
go
film
to
here
just
then.
a different spot if they're not comfortable.
Yeah, if you're not comfortable, that's perfectly
Yeah.
Do
fine.
you mind if I follow your?
You can go onto my YouTube
maybe,
channel.
Maybe I can take a look. Just I know.
Actually,
you guys are,
we're actually live streaming right now, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure. Can I like?
So,
follow
but
your
don't
channel?
we're not facing the camera at you, so don't worry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So
Yeah. Okay.
thank you so much for understanding that.
No, we
Facing the
understand.
camera.
Because they are.
Lewis.
We understand.
Yeah, because
We're just looking at my beautiful face right now. see.
Can I get your channel?
Yeah, sure. It's called Free China. FREE, like free 自由中国, Free China. Yeah. And I talk about like Taiwan and China. And,
I lived in Taiwan for a few years.
oh, really?
So,
Yeah,
I
me too.
understand.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You where you did it? Taipei?
I lived in Taichung. Yeah.
I lived there for 3 years.
All right. Okay. He's famous in Taiwan.
I think I know your face. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, I saw some of your videos, but I'm not sure.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
me. That's probably me. Yeah.
Probably.
波兰人台湾人呐。
He's a celeb.
Yeah. Yeah.
My channel was relatively small, but it's still I got quite a few subscribers.
No, not quite a few. Oh, it is not quite a few. Yeah.
Could be better. Could be worse.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Really appreciate it.
but yeah, if you want us to sort of go away, well, not go away, but you know what I mean. But we're not trying to film people's faces for the CCP or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Let's just film outside.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah?
yeah, like the way,
Outside
you
of the
know, like
schools area.
usually if somebody tells me I can't film somewhere, I will tell them that it's a public place and filming is okay.
I'm sorry.
And you're very aware of that, right?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But
I know.
because I understand your situation, absolutely, like I will respect it.
We have some NGO.
Yeah.
support.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine.
So
Yeah.
it's a little bit sensitive. 'cause-
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
understand.
some of them still want to go home.
Yeah, of course. I totally understand. So let's go. Let's go.
Sorry
Yeah.
about that. Thank you
Michelle.
so
No,
much.
it's all right. It was
Beautiful
nice to meet
sky.
you anyway. Please send me an email or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I will DM you.
Sure. All right. Bye. Yeah. What can you do, eh?
Let's look at the trees.
Yeah. Look at the trees.
Yeah, I'm filming you.
All right, guys.
again.
Let's go for a little walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like if somebody usually tells me I can't film in a public place, I would totally tell them to F off, right? But because
Yeah, they-
because of the situation, and I totally understand where they're coming from because I get harassed by people in the comments of my videos, and I've had people send me death threats just because I say something bad about China or, well, the CCP.
Well, same thing here. So.
Yeah. So I completely understand where she's coming from, and I will respect her for that. You know what I mean? But it is a public place, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, well, filming there, like legally speaking, there is nothing to it. There are just people like selling some
I know.
souvenirs.
I
and
know.
stuff,
I know.
But,
I
they're
know.
not comfortable without it. I
Yeah.
mean, like when I've been, that walk the talk with the WHO. When I've been like asking those people from the WHO if they are, if they support the universal health care, and then the second question I was asking them is, so you support Taiwan in the WHO? And they were like, their faces like changing,
Just
the
dropped.
expressions like
Yeah.
just dropping down. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then one of those ladies came to me. You have to delete it. You were interfering with my walking. I said, no, lady. The event is called Walk the Talk, so you should be walking and talking.
Yeah.
And basically answering the questions that the people are asking you. So
Yeah, you see,
I could film there.
There's nothing wrong with, I mean, honestly, like if there are so many people going there right now taking photos and videos, right?
Yeah.
Like it would be absolutely insane to think that they're going to get in trouble just for being. I mean, why would they even be there in the first place?
Yeah, but if they're not comfortable, I mean, like
No,
for
I get
Hong Kong
it.
people, it's better just not to.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course. That's why I agreed with her. You know.
Yeah. We have many other places to film. Maybe we can find a little pinky
Yeah.
to have a confrontation on camera with.
Yeah, but I mean, I just think it's interesting that the
Little
people.
pinkies usually bring good views.
I just think it's interesting that the people from Hong Kong are just still afraid, even in England, they're afraid of the CCP. That is how terrible the CCP are.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That they're still afraid. That they will stop somebody from an influencer or a YouTuber or whatever, you know, from
Or
a channel
yeah.
that completely supports everything that they're doing. They will stop them from filming or try to. That is insane. You know? But yeah, hey, have we got any comments
It's a
coming
scary
through?
government.
Yeah, have we got any
let
comments
me
coming
see.
through or anything?
有人写 ball sack ball sack.
Peter Ballsack. You know who that is?
Oh,
Peter Daszak. Yeah.
Like from the WHO.
Yeah, it must be
Ball
him.
sack.
A Ballsack. Is that the only comment?
Yeah,
Ballsack.
borusaku in Japanese. In katakana.
Nice.
Borusaku.
That's funny.
Yeah, because I just said that we've been to the Hong Kong market.
Yeah.
Hong Kong market でしたね。
Do
面白かった。
how many people are on there?
Right now there is, we've got 17 likes and 20 people.
Oh, not bad.
So yeah, pretty much all of them are back.
That's pretty
Falco, yes, nice show of respect, chaps.
Thank you.
And
Thank
there
you,
is Embracing China. Eric, where did you go? I'm not Eric. I'm Stan, and he's also not Eric. Louis, you're not Eric, right?
I mean, I can be Eric if he wants me to be.
Yeah, but we don't know where did Eric go. So.
I don't know where Eric went. Yeah. Who's this Eric character?
I don't know.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go across this like wonky bridge.
Yeah, the
and,
wobbly bridge.
the weird wobbly bridge, and then we're gonna just stop and talk and maybe answer some questions
Sure.
if there are any.
Why don't you go and find Krusty and harass him?
Yeah, no, I'd love to find Krusty.
Krusty the clown.
Yeah, Krusty the communist. You know that guy?
Krusty the communist. From Brandon's video.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
guy.
dude, like
He's
I'd
not even
love-
British,
He's
isn't he?
Canadian.
Canadian. Why there are so many Canadian shills?
Because they're
Louis,
just-
what's wrong with the Canadian people? You're not Canadian, but I'm just asking, what's wrong with the Canadian people?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know. I mean, there are.
Daniel Dumbrill is a Canadian.
Yeah, I can't really say though because there are
Guelo is a
there's quite a
Canadian.
lot of British shills as well, right? Like,
Yeah,
you've got the
like,
Barrett guys,
Jason,
Jason-
Lightass or whatever.
Jason Lightbrain.
Jason Lightbrain, yeah.
What's the other one? There are some more British ones.
Barrett's and
Yeah,
who else?
Dead Barry.
Yeah. The lung cancer.
He's ugh,
The lung cancer.
that guy. Ugh. There's quite a few, isn't there? So
Is that guy that looks like a frog?
don't say that guy's name.
Okay. He's
I
also
don't want-
British.
I think he's Canadian.
Oh, Canadian, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually interesting when I said a guy that looks like a frog, and you said.
Don't say we don't ever want to talk about guys like him.
Also Canadians.
Yeah.
Wait a sec. That golfer,
Oh, Jansen.
Jensen, yeah.
He's American.
Yeah, but he used to live in Canada.
He used to live in Canada. Yeah.
Yeah, so Canadian.
He's a wannabe Canadian.
Yeah.
It's a nice day.
It is.
Okay, so we're gonna walk through here.
Just wait a second. Let's just enjoy the view.
Sure. Let's have a look over here then.
Yeah.
Showed him the bridge actually.
Yeah, look at that wobbly
Look at this.
bridge.
Look at this mega infrastructure project. Only in the UK, no other country can replicate this mega infrastructure project.
And it won't fall down.
It's not a tofu bridge.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Built to last.
Yeah.
And we have these mega infrastructure projects here as well. These skyscrapers. See this one here? This was built by Huawei. And then next to it, we've got the Xiaomi skyscraper. And then over here, we've got the AI 5G, Sarah AI skyscraper in the distance there. And we've got a weird pigeon just here. I don't know what that's doing.
Spy pigeon.
It's a spy pigeon, oh my God.
It's a spy
and there's a
pigeon.
spy balloon somewhere as well.
It should be. Gonna find some F-35s to
Let's intercept that.
burst it. There's a guy riding. Krusty was wearing shorts when everybody else was still in winter coats. Canadian for sure, unfortunately.
Krusty-
Oh, you're also Canadian.
Krusty,
Oh, Canada, our home and native shill.
he's a legend.
Yeah.
Like he's basically become like a celebrity on Brendan's channel.
Oh yeah, that's
and,
because of Brendan.
and the funny thing is, I'm the one that gave him the nickname Krusty. Like that's my creation, and I'm proud of it.
Krusty.
Yeah.
Krusty the commie.
Krusty the communist. Yeah.
You go first.
Yeah. Going through the revolving
Yeah.
door.
Is this the
Hey,
tallest
guys.
building in the UK?
This one used to be.
Used to be.
This is One Canada Square, and it used to be the tallest in the UK, but then obviously the Shard is
Yeah.
taller. You know, the big triangle one.
Yeah, like the Great Eye of Sauron.
It's like, yeah.
It kind of looks like that North Korean.
It looks like the hotel,
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
it? Although I'd
That
say,
they've never finished.
yeah, they still haven't finished it, have
Yeah.
they? That's ridiculous.
I mean, they finished it outside, but it's empty on the inside.
That's communism for
Yeah.
you, though, isn't it?
You'll have one skyscraper, which is never finished.
But also, like looks good on the outside, but on the inside,
Shit. Yeah.
yeah. So this,
Dead Barry, you did 2 hilarious videos on him.
That's
Anyone
right.
who's taught English abroad has met a Dead Barry type.
who said that comment?
Wait a sec. Lucas.
Lucas. Okay, yeah. Dead Barry is hilarious. Like, actually, he's pretty much disappeared from the whole YouTube scene. He's I think he's in Thailand now, making videos of him on the beach strumming a guitar, and his songs are just absolute like dog shit. Yeah.
I mean, he looks like a walking
Dude,
lung
he looks
cancer.
like the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. But I mean, I remember him like, like naked on the
on the balcony.
like smoking his
with
cigarette.
and then choking his guts up.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm calling him like walking lung cancer.
Yeah.
He looks like a walking lung cancer.
He just looks like, Dead Barry.
Dead
He looks
Barry.
like a walking corpse.
walking dead.
Yeah.
What happened to Jerry Good?
Oh, that
Did he-
guy.
Wait a second, I didn't finish it. Did he take off to South Africa?
No, he's still in China.
I think it's pretty dangerous in South Africa right now.
Yeah, I mean, Jerry Good, I think he's still in China. He's still putting out like really like lame videos, obviously, because he's clueless. But I think he's still in China, yeah.
And you know what's interesting? How all of those CCP shills, they don't speak a single word of Chinese.
Yeah, and the ones that do are the ones like that Borum guy. You know, that real creepy guy.
Oh yeah.
He speaks Chinese, doesn't he?
I think his Mandarin is all right.
I don't think it's as good as yours, but I think it's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, but let's not even talk about him.
Yeah, but he is like he's not like a YouTuber type. He's more like doing, like more professionally made videos for.
Yeah, he does have his lame ass channel though.
Yeah, for the Shanghai Daily or whatever it is.
Something lame, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, we need to find a bench that's free and sit on it and just speak to people.
Sure.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Answer
Cool with
some,
me.
do a
Is
Q&A.
it cool with you guys? Those 35 people watching.
How many?
35.
That's not too bad.
Oh, that ain't bad.
There's a free bench over there.
Maybe we can talk to some stranger on the streets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, ask them what do they think about China.
Oh, gosh.
Are you afraid of the CCP's infiltration? Yeah, why not? I think it might be a good idea.
Ugh. I don't know, man. Just lately, I'm just starting to think that no one wants to be on camera.
Yeah, kind of everyone is so concerned. And
Exactly. It's not even worth it, is it? Let's just
Yeah.
like answer some questions.
where are you guys walking? First question.
This is Canary Wharf in
In-
East London.
It's London, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's
just film you.
set it up here and just put it on the selfie mode or whatever.
All right, or maybe. Oh yeah, you have shitty signal up until now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have read those comments like from.
Oh,
from another-
let me check. I'll see if I
from
can
another
see it.
device.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Just give me a sec here.
Let me just film around. Look at this beautiful park. There are no parks like that in China. It's so green and lush, and you don't even have to put that saturation filter. The image doesn't have to be oversaturated.
No,
because
the-
it's natural.
My
Look at
phone's still not
that.
working.
This is Great Britain because it's great. Greater than China.
Yeah, let's just put the camera here and I'll read them off the screen.
Yeah, sure.
Is that cool?
Absolutely. And sorry. Oh, I'm so old.
We will.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Hey guys, all right, listen, sorry about the stream, it's a bit all over the place, but if you have a quick question,
I thought only China had parks.
no,
No.
Well-
the UK has them too.
only China has the good parks where you can drink beer and pass out and just, get absolutely wasted, yeah. Okay guys, listen, we're gonna take...
I don't want to go to those parks
I definitely
where
do
there are
not.
wasted people.
Yeah, no. No, I mean, you know
just
what?
like
It's not
Gonna
really
take out
like
the water.
it's not really the best thing to do, is it? Is go to a park and get drunk. I mean,
Yeah.
is that really where you want to be getting drunk? Where there's like kids running around playing and stuff?
Just
Like-
don't drink.
Yeah.
Just
Oh yeah, you
don't
quit
drink.
drinking, right?
Yeah, yeah. I haven't touched anything alcoholic for 2.5 years already.
2.5 years.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself.
Jesus, dude. How do you survive? No, I'm joking. I don't really drink either, so.
I became much healthier.
Yeah. Okay, so Stan,
Pretty much no migraines anymore.
when was the last time you went to Taiwan? Actually,
Last month.
last month. Okay, what were you doing there?
Seeing my family, filming, working.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking part in some TV shows.
Did you do anything cool while you
Cool.
were there, or was it just work?
Cool. Well,
Did you go
work
anywhere?
Mostly, Taipei. Mostly. I've also there is that massive project of donating used fire trucks and emergency vehicles to Ukraine.
Okay.
And I went to the guy that organized everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, filmed an interview with him.
Yeah.
Also sent information to like different media outlets. And,
Did you get a lot of views for that video?
like the first one that I filmed in Poland, I got like 200,000.
Yeah.
And the second one is like 10,000 plus 10,000 on
nice.
Twitter. And then there are also like views on TV channels in Taiwan. I'm actually pretty proud of myself because I managed
That's awesome.
to actually find good donors, people who actually donated and bought like many emergency vehicles that went to Ukraine.
Yeah.
So they're on the front lines helping, saving people.
That's
I
great.
also interviewed like a couple
Yeah.
of politicians in Taiwan. Attended there was that event where the new vice.
Where was that then?
It wasn't.
Yeah.
And also there was events with the like talking about Chinese infiltration and
Oh, nice.
cognitive warfare, how to fight against cognitive warfare, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So basically working.
Yeah. Well, it's mostly work, but cool stuff anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a question I just saw it come up. It was like,
Yeah.
has Stan been to China?
I have been to China many times for work. Last time was probably in let me think, 2016 something ish,
Yeah.
like that area, and used to travel to Shanghai.
For business stuff.
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, 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 like the business trips, either trade shows or seeing suppliers, looking at the factories and so on.
Yeah.
For the Taiwanese companies, and
What did you think about it when you were there?
I didn't like it.
Didn't like it.
I mean, like the people are nice like everywhere else.
Yeah, of course.
But like oh, sorry,
What happened?
the phone
It's
is
the,
probably too heavy and
the
once-
gimbal.
Yeah, 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 yeah. and
Sorry,
once-
guys, we just had a gimbal technical problem.
Yeah.
Don't worry, what does that say? My experience in the Chinese cities I have lived in is the suburbs have more uneducated people. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe like more uneducated people.
Or the battery is dead.
Oh, is it?
But wait. Okay, can you just hold it up?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Just give me a sec. Yeah.
have
I
a-
mean, when
I
you
have a
talk
charger.
when you talk about manners and that kind of thing, it's just different anyway, right? I mean, a lot of people there, they kind of just like spit on the floor and point at you and that kind of thing. But over there, it's kind of not really seen as like bad manners, you know. But for someone like me, when I went there, I was like, oh, that's actually pretty disgusting, to be honest. When you hear them hock a loogie like right in front of us.
Those sounds, right?
Yeah, but to be honest with you, I did see that a couple of times in Taiwan as well. So,
Yeah.
you know, I saw some people spit it. I see people spit in here as well in the UK.
But not as
Right.
much though. Like for me, what I didn't like, filthy toilets. Like we're in the UK, I can say toilet, not bathroom. I really hate
Toilet,
it.
yeah.
And those, you know, like those squatters, like hole in the ground kind of disgusting,
Yeah,
awful.
yeah, yeah.
Ew. And I have, let me tell you one thing, like a special thing for Lewis's channel. I have a terrible IBS. I need a clean toilet.
Really?
Yeah, I need an
Yeah.
access to a clean toilet. When,
Yeah.
when I'm nervous and you know what IBS is, like irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm pretty free talking about it anytime. And yeah, so yeah, that was the biggest concern for
Hey,
me.
shit happens.
It does. Too often for me. Yeah, that's one thing. And then secondly, the whole policing, and China is the only country.
The policing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
The whole policing, like cameras everywhere, no security guards. You cannot do that.
There's a
You cannot
camera
do
up there.
this. Yeah, you cannot film that. You cannot do this and that and stuff. And China is the only
No, I
country
get it. Yeah, I get it.
where you cross the border with China. There was like the border control officer. It was the only country that took me to a small room for interrogation
Did they really?
twice.
That's just creepy, man.
That is creepy. And I've been sitting there for like an hour. They've been checking the documents and what the hell are you doing in China?
Yeah,
Things like that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's-
They really keep a profile on you
Yeah.
while you're there, and they keep a watchful eye on you. Like you're never free. You're never free.
I was scared.
And yeah, that's not to say that you know CCTV cameras aren't everywhere in the UK as well, because I mean London is one of the most surveyed cities in the world, right? But it's just different. It's not like in China. It's just really intrusive and
Squatting toilets are awesome. Give you thighs like Shaolin master.
no,
Uh,
no.
Then you can have it all.
Yeah, go keep them. Have the
Keep
squat
them, yeah,
toilets.
yeah.
Yeah, but like I remember when I was at the airport in China with one of my friends. His family are from Pakistan, but he's
Yeah.
American.
Okay.
And we were at the airport and we were going through that immigration thing because we were going, I believe we were going to Thailand. Yeah.
Okay.
And when I went through the immigration, I went first and I had to wait for him. He
Yeah,
was stood
yeah,
there,
yeah.
and I could see from behind the glass into the room with the policeman
Oh, what's
on
on their
his
monitors,
monitor.
yeah.
And all I could see were different photos of him, my friend, in different places.
This is creepy.
In different places.
This is creepy.
So in a supermarket, because he's
Yeah.
in each photo he's wearing different clothes. So they had photos of him from all different places.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Like that is creepy, isn't it?
This
Like,
is creepy.
That is real. Like Big Brother is watching you, kind of a thing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like, that's proper 1984, isn't it? Like what the actual hell
Yeah, they probably thought of it as a, instruction manual and not a dystopian novel.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, car horns honking everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Which is something that I didn't really witness in Taiwan. Believe it or not, the traffic is chaotic, and the traffic in Taiwan is freaking awful. It
in
really
Taiwan,
is.
it's pretty much like scooter noise everywhere. Like
Yeah, but
it's like background noise.
nobody seems to like honk the horn
No.
unnecessarily, right? Would you
I
agree?
think I don't know, maybe like 20 years ago.
Yeah, but nowadays,
nowadays,
not
no,
right.
not much.
I
not
mean,
much.
I can't really say I was not there 20 years ago,
I'm
but
talking about those filthy toilets.
oh man,
Yeah, I mean, like that was the worst nightmare for me
dude,
because the food there, it doesn't make your IBS better.
it's not going to do you any. If you've
At
got
all.
irritable bowel syndrome, you are not going to get on very well in China. That is true. That is a fact.
Yeah.
That should be written down somewhere.
And I mean, I'm
like
okay
in a rule book.
with spicy food. Spicy food didn't give me like too much of a problem. Like in Europe, I can have Indian.
Yeah,
Or
we're going to go for one
yeah,
later,
or
aren't
Thai
we?
food, like
Yeah.
sometimes. But in China, it's not the problem with the spices, but the problem with the hygiene and the water quality and so on.
Yeah, yeah. that's
Sorry, but the people are nice.
No, I mean that's the thing. Like you can't like generalize, and you can't
Yeah.
say that everyone is like unhygienic because that's
Yeah.
just not true. That's not true at all. And it would be mean to do that, and you'd be an asshole. You know, like I know plenty of good people from China. Like I've got friends who are still in China. You know, and like I keep politics away from them. I
Yeah.
don't even talk about it because it's not going to go down too well, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, I can summarize it to like one phrase. I've seen a terrible country with some nice people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like as a
And-
state, as a country, it's bad. It's scary. It's dystopian. It's awful.
Yeah, for me,
But there are good people there.
for me, it's like, it's not the country that's bad. It's the government that runs that country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the country
Like
itself.
the institutions, like those kind of things.
Yeah,
Like infrastructure. Like, but the government is everywhere. So it's just.
It's just.
If there was no
present in
if there
all
was no CCP in
scenarios.
China, it would have been a beautiful country.
没有共产党，没有。
才有新中国，
There we go.
才有新中国。
Let's see the chat. Can we actually
Yeah.
look at like? Oh
No.
God, what was that?
We have to. You have to.
Oh, that's
yeah.
weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to like, if you have another device.
People always in a rush and taking shortcuts. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, and the ignorance. I have actually seen a person lying on the ground. Nobody doing anything about
Yeah,
the
of
person.
course. Yeah, like, and I've seen people purposefully jumping in front of the person's car that I was in just to get injured so they could claim money from them.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? That's a weird situation to be in. Like when somebody actually jumps in front of your car because they're so desperate to get some money.
That's like
But
a
you gotta
Breaking
be
Bad.
you gotta be really desperate for that. Yeah, you just gotta be so desperate. Let's see. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah, just
Expert. Oh my God, what am I doing?
like that.
Okay. Let's see who wrote the last one. I'm in Jing'an. Where is Jing'an? Songjiang district. Someone's in Shanghai.
Shanghai.
May I recommend a Tarim restaurant in Holborn? Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
Paul. We're actually going to go to Brick Lane. You're welcome to join us.
Yeah, I'm gonna have something Indian.
Yeah, Paul is from London.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's like a long-time subscriber.
Jing'an Chu.
Jing'an Chu. Where's Jing'an Chu?
Is it Shanghai?
Is it?
Or
Oh,
what is
Shanghai.
that?
Oh,
'Cause
Jing'an Temple. Yeah, it's near Jing'an Temple. I've been there.
Shanghai, I only know like that Waitan area, like
Oh,
where
yeah?
those like the only beautiful buildings in Shanghai are
buns.
located, which were built by the British. And those ugly skyscrapers, like on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
And then those like exhibition centers, like that's the area I've been
Yeah,
to.
I've been all around Shanghai. I've even been to Disney World there.
Oh, there's a beautiful Art Deco village in Jing'an. Okay.
Oh,
That's
cool.
interesting.
Yeah.
Talking about like the artsy places in Beijing, there was like 798, like 798 area.
798.
Yeah, like a cultural, like there are a lot of like art galleries and small like art cafes.
Was it a scam?
Pretty nice.
Was there no scammers going there? Like, did you ever meet those?
I don't remember. I've been there once, and it seemed like very close to. Have you been to Kaohsiung?
Kaohsiung? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that art area, like
Yeah. There's loads
overviewing
of
the
like,
harbor.
there's loads
Like
of cool little installations around.
Yeah. Like pretty
Yeah.
similar to that.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's better in Kaohsiung. It's like more.
Kaohsiung
free.
is cool.
I like Kaohsiung.
That's one of my favorite cities that I went to in Taiwan, actually.
Yeah, and the air quality is pretty good actually,
And it's by the coast. It's really
yes.
nice. I mean,
Yes.
actually, everywhere in Taiwan's more or less by the coast.
well,
isn't
not
it?
necessary. Taichung is pretty far away.
Yeah,
and
it
Taipei
is.
is also like very hard to go to the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Jing'an Temple, but I think it costs like 50 RMB. Wow, that's expensive.
Like, that's weird because in Taiwan, like, most of the temples were free to go into.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big difference, actually.
The same thing in Poland. If there is a church,
Yeah,
you
free
just
to
get
go
in.
in. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Stands like kicking his water
yeah,
bottle over.
yeah. A bowl of water. I'm kicking my bowl of water.
Bottle of, okay, so how do you say water?
Water.
Water.
Yeah. A glass of water.
I really want to drink some. Totally want to drink some water.
Good. Then just buy some. There is a M&S over there.
Yeah. I just think, I don't know.
And how does that? It's
Okay, how do I say the word water?
yeah,
How I just said it there.
water.
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 Yeah.
I'm drinking water. This
Water.
is Scottish mountain water.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, look, you're in the UK now, so you
Yeah.
need to start speaking
When in
properly.
Rome, do as the Romans do. Are you Roman? Are you Roman?
When in Rome, do as the... Oh, that was Newton Lung,
Yeah. Are you
wasn't
Roman?
it? Yeah. Are you a Roman? I don't get what it means, even though in Chinese we have exactly the same idiom.
Yeah, 到什么山唱什么歌。
Or like 如相随俗.
Yeah.
Yeah.
入乡随俗，入境
When
随
in
俗。
Rome, do as the Romans do.
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like, you didn't get it?
Are you
Okay.
Roman?
Are you a Roman? Are you being racist and saying that you're a Roman now? And the fact that
Well,
they...
kind of. Roman Empire used to actually cover London also.
Yeah, it was part of the Roman. So technically,
Yeah,
we
technically,
are
yeah.
Romans. Yeah.
We're all Romans.
Newton had a point.
Yeah. Are you Roman? Yes, I am.
Yeah, I am actually. Good guess. So hopefully, I really am hoping that Krusty is going to show up on Friday at the piano.
Canadian.
Yeah. Krusty, if you're watching, I know you know my channel.
Krusty the clown.
If you are watching Krusty, come to the piano on Friday, because we will be there waiting for you.
That sounds threatening.
No, I want to talk to him. Like, I want
About
to
what?
about how much of a idiot he is, and how he's wrong, how he's, saying that Brendan is a racist.
Why?
Because the CCP is not a race, first of all.
But why are they calling Brendan a racist?
Well, his argument was that Brendan called the Chinese flag the communist flag, and
It is the communist flag.
Apparently Brendan accused the Chinese of being CCP members.
But these people who
Right.
went there, they were the CCP members.
Yeah.
They're all wearing those red scarves and making
And they had
waving
the
CCP
flag,
flags.
yeah.
Wanting to do a video for the Chinese
Exactly.
gala, and there was that Christine
So-
Lee girl there.
Yeah, I know. She was in the background, wasn't she? Like, she's in
Chinese
the CCP.
spy.
She's met Xi Jinping.
Yeah.
Right.
She's a Chinese spy, and MI6 knows about her.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, that Krusty guy was trying to argue that what are the Chinese supposed to use to represent their nationality if not for the Chinese flag? If they're not using the Chinese flag, how are they supposed to represent their nationality and be proud of their nationality? What flag are they supposed to wave? And I'm like, well, easy. Wave the Taiwanese flag.
The Republic of China flag. I mean, like whatever they want to wave. But the Chinese
Well,
flag,
exactly.
I mean, it has 5 stars. It's 5-star red flag. What does the biggest star
The
represent?
Communist Party.
Exactly. And for other stars?
The people.
Like basically different classes.
Yeah.
Like the peasants, the
proletariats
intelligentsia,
and,
the proletariat, like very communist shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Rhetoric
It's
over
a
there.
communist flag
Yeah,
at the
rhetoric.
end of the day. Although, you know, they do use it to represent their country, but
But it's a communist flag.
and if they want, they can fucking wave it.
Okay.
That's fine. Wave
If-
that flag. Go ahead.
Yeah, but if you don't want to be associated with the communist China, you
Probably
can
a
use the
good
ROC
idea.
flag. Or there is also like with the 5 colors flag, like the one before that. You can use
Yeah.
the Qing Empire flag. There are many
Yeah.
many different flags.
Yeah.
Because
And then that crusty guy was calling Brendan IRA, like Irish Republican Army, like
Is
because
he
Brendan
Irish?
because Brendan has Irish ancestry.
okay, like
Yeah.
like many people in the UK.
Well, I just think that's a bit weird. How like he's just a hypocrite then. If,
Yeah.
if he says
I think
that-
it's also racist to call Brendan IRA. if
yeah,
he-
that's what. Well, yeah,
yeah,
well, it's
if he doesn't associate himself with the IRA.
yeah.
That's-
Yeah, it's offensive
Yeah,
for
it is.
sure.
It is.
Like in that crusty, he's trying to prove a point, but his point is a mute point because
yeah,
you know it just doesn't. None of it makes sense what he's
Yeah.
talking about.
yeah. Yeah.
And I just want to ask him, like, if he loves the CCP so much, why doesn't he get himself a Chinese passport and go and live in China?
They'll be happy to get him.
I think they wouldn't. I think even they're embarrassed by him.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. They're not embarrassed by that Nathan Rich guy, so crusty probably. It's not as bad.
Yeah. Wow. 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 That's a good point, isn't it?
Yeah, like the former. Was he in a gang?
I don't know too much about him. I just know that
Yeah, he
was,
had some drug problems and
Yeah,
stuff.
something like that, wasn't it?
Nathan Rich would have been like shot in his head in China if he was a Chinese citizen living in China. Those offenses,
He'd be in.
he was in a
prison,
cult,
like-
right? He was in a cult. Then he used to sell drugs.
yeah.
You just, it's not lifetime imprisonment. It's
Yeah.
death penalty in China.
That's it. Yeah. So that's why I want to ask Krusty: would he be able to go to China and wave a British flag in a busy railway station, singing the British national anthem, exactly what he did in the UK, singing his stupid communist songs?
Yeah.
Would he be able to do that in China with a British flag, singing "God Save the Queen" in the middle of Beijing railway station, Beijing North railway station? I don't think so.
That actually might be a good flash mob in Beijing, Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, if
you
wanna
take American
die-
flags. Oh, say, can you see?
Yeah, I don't think you want to die, do you? Really?
Yeah, but honestly, right now, do you know how to piss the dictators off? Like in Ukraine, when that new aid got passed, they started like blasting American anthems towards like the Russian positions.
That's a good way. That's
Yeah.
a good way. That's what we need to do.
So I mean,
Yeah.
I have an American flag in my bag.
Right now.
Not right now,
Oh.
but last time when I went to Taiwan, I took American flag with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there were many like American-Taiwanese friendship events, and I said, I always have like Taiwanese flag and American flag, like whenever I go to
Okay,
Taiwan.
cool.
And also Polish flag and a Ukrainian flag.
Yeah. We need a British flag next.
I want to buy one. I like the
Let's
UK.
go and get one then. Let's go and get
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Okay.
But I
Cool.
want a good one. You know, like
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to go to one of those lame-ass tourist shops, do you?
Yeah, I want the one with like embroidered one.
Sure.
Yeah.
The legitimate, proper
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. The Union Jack.
Yeah. So, guys, just very quickly.
Love you guys. We love you
do-
too.
Yeah, thank you. And do you have a question for us?
Oh, do you know what do they do in Taiwan right now?
What?
It's kuma, like a bear.
What does it mean? Like,
I mean, like cute.
just to be cute,
Yeah.
they do that.
Polish
Okay.
flag is similar to Indonesian flag. No, Indonesian flag is
Similar to Polish.
no. It's a Polish flag upside down,
Oh.
so it's not similar.
Yeah.
Polish is white up, red down, and Indonesian is red up, white down.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
Yeah.
And also, Polish is spelled the same as Polish,
So
which is just weird. Like, why is the pronunciation different?
I don't know.
It's the same word.
That's a question to you.
Don't ask me.
Because Polska. I mean, you can say it's like Polska flag instead of using Polish. You can use the Polish word
Sure.
for that.
Yeah, Polska.
Yeah.
Okay, so any more questions,
Flaga
guys?
Polski.
Because we're going to end this soon because we've got to go and
And
get
do you know
some
that
dinner.
Polska is a female?
What, like you have masculine and
Yeah,
feminine?
we do,
Ugh.
and a neuter.
Why?
Why? Because we do have it, and our beautiful
You need to
country.
just change that. Then I'll learn
It's a lady.
Polish. Yeah, no, it makes sense. Like that's one of the problems I had with French.
And the UK, is neuter, but England. Ooh.
It's okay.
I
In a
got
plane.
assaulted by an assault plane.
There
That was F-35,
Dude,
like hitting me in the shoulder.
They thought that you were a spy balloon.
Oh no! Boom! Polish spy balloon.
Yeah. So, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. Actually,
Sure, there are
Yeah.
more people watching. Should I marry a Chinese woman?
why not?
If you like her, why
I
not?
think if you really love her and she really loves you, then why not? You know what I mean?
Did you catch up any update news about Hong Kong situation?
What do you want to know specifically?
It's bad.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's terrible,
It's
and
not
it's
the
getting
same.
worse and worse. Like
Since 2019.
like what Louis just said. If you're a Hong Konger, like you're fucked up. If you're a foreigner in Hong Kong, you're fucked up. Like, and if you even have like a footage of Hong Kong protests, or if you have that Hong Kong, the song that they use as an anthem, like no, 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 like the glory to Hong Kong, yeah. Then you're also fucked up. You can be in
Yeah.
prison for that, for songs.
Yeah, I would say do not go there.
Have earthquakes stopped in Taiwan? Yeah, but I've actually, like, during that big earthquake, I've been there.
Oh, you were there during that?
Yeah.
Were you like in a hotel room at the time? Or?
No, I don't stay at the hotel room. I stayed in my in-laws' house.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
And they live
But
upstairs.
do they live on a high floor?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I won't say which floor, but
Yeah, well,
higher
it's-
than 10.
It's on the 5th floor.
No, it's higher than 10. And it was scary. Oh my God, it was scary. Like, books
Yeah.
were falling from the shelves.
Did you get any footage or not?
No, I was scared as fuck.
Yeah, I have to
Yeah.
say when I was
I just my wife came, I hugged her, and we were just standing there until it all was over.
yeah, I can imagine. Like I remember when I was in Taichung and there was like a 6.4 or something, or was it 6.1? I can't remember. It was pretty big anyway, and the whole
Yeah.
room shook. I was in my bed. The alarm, there's a early warning alarm, but it literally only goes off 1 minute before the actual quake starts,
Yeah.
like a government warning. And it was really like, it sounded like, you know
Oh.
those,
Yolandida,
what's
I
that?
have to cancel my plan to visit town. Why? Because of the earthquake. Right now it's safe. You don't have to.
I think you'll be fine. You'll
And
be
the
fine.
infrastructure there is pretty good.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
built
like
to last.
after the earthquake, the MRT stopped for like half hour.
They make it,
And
they plan and build everything with earthquakes
yeah,
in mind.
yeah, and it was running again like very soon.
I
so-
felt pretty like, after that earthquake, I felt like pretty paranoid. But then I went to visit the earthquake museum in
Yeah.
Taichung. What is it, when was that big earthquake?
Joe,
Yeah.
921.
90, yeah. So
921.
921. So I went to visit the 921 Earthquake Museum, and that really reassured me because they showed you how they build
Yeah.
the buildings and with earthquakes in mind. So I wouldn't worry too much.
I mean, you still have to be cautious, and when there is
Yeah,
an earthquake,
of
you know,
course.
where
Common
you
sense.
should go.
Common sense.
Right, you should open the doors.
Yeah.
Right, you should stay close to those pillars in the
Yeah.
in the building. Yeah,
Because
like,
there's precautions that you should take,
Yeah.
obviously, and that was a particularly big one, and it doesn't happen very often. It happens like once every sort of 20 years almost, if you look at the history. So, I think they're not due another big earthquake for a while yet.
it's not China. Because whenever
Your
there is an
tofu
earthquake in
buildings
China,
aren't
those
gonna be
buildings
falling
just go like dominoes, like bam,
Yeah.
bam, 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 bam. Huh?
Yeah, no, you should go next year. Hopefully, no invasion. There will be no invasion. There never will
Just go.
be.
I won't say it like that.
I will say it.
If
I
you
think
guys
I'm gonna
help-
guarantee it.
If His Majesty the King's Royal Fleet, right? Royal
Yeah.
Navy, like if the UK stands behind Taiwan, if the US stands behind Taiwan, if all of those like Taiwanese allies, including the US, the UK, Japan, Korea, if we're all united, then nothing bad will happen. But Taiwan won't be invaded, otherwise everyone will be relaxed. Yeah, they won't be invaded. We have to protect Taiwan, so it is not invaded.
For me, I just think about the CCP and how incompetent they are and how they just couldn't possibly even do that if they wanted to.
But they might to do that out of stupidity.
Out of desperation or
yeah,
stupidity.
and that's why
That's the most dangerous one.
the
as
Taiwan
well.
Strait
Like
should
Russia,
be always
right?
patrolled, both by the US and by the UK and by Japan, so that China knows if they go there, this Taiwan Strait will become their graveyard.
Yeah, sure. There should be. There should definitely be a presence of like other military, of other navies in that area, like from America, the UK, and any other allies.
Poland doesn't have much of a fleet to help, but
Do you even have an aircraft carrier?
no.
You don't, do you?
No, Poland doesn't.
That's right.
Poland has a very small Baltic fleet, very small. You can say we're a country without a fleet. We have very strong ground troops, like the strongest in Europe probably.
Yeah.
And the air force is also all right, but
Just you don't have much of a
we
navy.
don't have much of a sea. We have Baltic Sea, but it's not like you guys.
Well, we're an island.
Well, and you kind of used to rule the oceans.
Yeah.
So
Long time ago.
yeah.
Actually, not that long ago. Let's see, what have we got here?
Well, less than 100 years ago. So I was shocked when I heard Taiwan had an earthquake. I thought only China had earthquakes.
Well,
yeah.
you thought wrong, my friend.
What's wrong? Yeah.
Earthquakes are very frequent in Taiwan, but most of them are just little pathetic ones that you wouldn't even notice, but every now and again you do get one that sort of wakes you up and you're like, oh my God, why am I here? That honestly, I have to say, out of everything in Taiwan, earthquakes and extreme heat are the only two things that I can really say I disliked about being in Taiwan.
Humidity.
Yeah, like the extreme
In
heat,
Taipei.
like just horrible,
Humidity in
horrible.
Taipei. I mean, extreme
sweating.
It's okay in Kaohsiung, because it's
It's coastal. You get
the air is fresh. It's hot. Yeah, it's hot, but you still can breathe.
yeah.
You still can breathe in, breathe out. In Taipei, the air is unbreathable. I don't like Taipei. If you went to Taipei, you've never been to Taiwan.
Sure.
You have to go south.
It's like saying if you go to London, it's not a true representation of the UK.
Yeah, go Brighton.
Go to Brighton.
Go Brighton.
Yeah, Brighton's all right.
I like Brighton. Brighton is nice. And where else have you been in the UK? I've been to Cambridge.
We went to Cambridge,
Yeah.
didn't we, last year?
Yeah, then
God, was that a year ago?
I've been, long time ago, I've been to the Stonehenge.
Okay.
And I
Yeah.
wasn't impressed at all.
Well, it's just a couple of rocks.
I really want to go to Wales.
Yeah, Wales is nice.
Yeah, the mountains.
Bed Nevis, the
Yeah.
mountains, really nice.
And also to see the Lake District, the
Yeah.
Lake District,
Oh, dude, even if you go to Manchester and you go through the Pennines, that's really nice. Really nice countryside.
I like that. I like the south of England,
Yeah.
like the Seven Sisters, like Brighton and all those little
Oh,
towns by
dude,
the
Seven
sea.
Sisters is beautiful.
Yeah,
Actually,
and
the chalk cliffs. And,
There is a town called Lewis.
oh, it's my town,
There is a beautiful castle there.
Lewis Castle.
Yeah,
You
Lewis
know what?
Castle.
There's a really funny island. It's in the north. I think it's near Scotland.
Okay.
It's a little island just off the coast of Scotland. I think it's called the Butt of Lewis.
The butt.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
I have not. No, but I intend. I need to go to the Butt.
You
of
have to make a
Lewis.
video there.
Yeah. Hey, I'm at my own butt.
That's hilarious.
So I need to check.
And I
that
really
out.
want to go to Scotland.
Scotland's nice. I've been to
Again, the mountains. I love the mountains.
Edinburgh, Glasgow,
I want to go to
the
north.
Highlands.
I want to go north, there is the Spey River, and then
Yeah.
north from the Spey River to those small islands
Yeah, it's got to be done. It's got to be done.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
where they make the best whiskey.
when you're
But I
here
don't drink.
next time for a bit, if you're here for a bit longer, maybe we can plan
Yeah,
a trip.
yeah, maybe we can drive there.
Just check it out.
I can drive.
Yeah, just go there.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Like
We'll
Scotland
have
would
to
be
find
awesome.
to find some time because right now I came for a week.
Not
and then
too long. Yeah.
I'll be going to Geneva to protest before the WHA and WHO to let Taiwan in. So if there are any friends from Switzerland, like May 26th, walk the talk, I will be there with the Taiwanese people, reporting, filming, interviewing,
And generally annoying people.
annoying the CCP members. Basically, yeah, that's what I like to do most.
Which is cool. Right, have we got anything else?
Stan, you're from Calgary. Am I from Calgary? No.
Oh, he thinks you're my friend from Canada.
Oh,
My friend Chris.
just sound Canadian.
No.
No,
Stan is from Poland.
yeah.
That's hence the channel name.
Stan from Poland.
From Poland.
Yeah,
It's kind of self-explanatory there.
yeah.
Yeah, no, Stan is not from Calgary, no.
No, I'm not from Calgary. Sorry.
Stan works so hard for democracy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
sorry.
do.
Sorry, I'm not from Calgary.
Yeah.
I've never been to Canada in my life,
No.
and I don't want to. I mean, it's
you're
cold.
not a fan of Canada, are you?
Loser, because I'm not from Calgary. Sorry.
You're not a fan of Canada, are you?
Nah.
I liked it. I had a great time in Canada.
And I don't like Justin Trudeau and his family and like his father and how close
Yeah.
they are to China. And I don't know that I don't like that it's cold there, even colder than in Poland.
Yeah.
It's like no. Sorry, Canada. I don't want to go to Canada. If I haven't I go to the US like time to time, have relatives there, and I really prefer the US to like any.
Hey, dude, like
any
you don't have
other
to be
country.
apologetic. If you don't
Yeah.
like it, you don't like it.
And I like American South. Like the food.
Yeah.
The food. It's amazing. And I also like the UK. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would say like Canada is decent. Like I had a really good time. Like if you really want some nice, amazing scenery, like Canada is really special.
I mean, you can see something similar in Dakota, like North Dakota.
Yeah, or Oregon or something
Yeah,
like that. Yeah, for
or-
sure.
Oregon, yeah.
For sure,
Yeah.
but I mean, I don't know. There's just something about Canada that I really loved. I don't know.
Do you think we would be able to see democracy in China one day in the future?
It's
It all depends
possible.
on the Chinese people. If you guys do your best to take your rights that belong to you back into your hands, like what the Polish people did, like what the Czech people did, like what the Germans did, right?
Yeah.
We all have overthrown the communist governments, right? Then yeah, this
But
would be a
it
great
starts
country.
from the people.
It starts from the people. Yeah,
Yeah,
it starts from the people.
and it's
You'll
not
indeed access to many fun homes in Canada.
in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, Vancouver, it's like, it's a big Chinatown. And
Right.
it's all CCP affiliated money there, so.
Yeah, and they buy a lot of property there, don't they? The CCP members and that kind of thing. Yeah. Like when I was in Vancouver, there were a lot of CCP type
Yeah.
folks around.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Vancouver's beautiful.
Well, the scenery is beautiful, but kind of similar to Seattle.
Sure, I mean it's very close.
Yeah. So, I mean, there is nothing in Canada that I can find in the US, honestly. So, sorry.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Stan should get more badass hoodies. Oh yeah, this hoodie is good actually. Yeah, and it's made by a Polish brand called Aloha from Deer.
What's the deal with it then?
What's the deal with it?
Yeah,
It's
like
a-
why is there a cat in a spacesuit? And
I don't know, because
Oh.
it's cute,
oh,
right?
okay.
And I like cats, and I like the space.
Fair enough.
So
So cats in space just makes perfect sense, doesn't
Yeah.
it? All right, dudes.
wait a sec. I don't think Chinese people are brave enough. Brave enough, sorry to say. I think we should answer that one.
I think they are brave enough. I think they're perfectly capable of doing it if they really want to. Look at Taiwan. They're ethnically Chinese, you know? The people in Taiwan.
You might have offended some of the Chinese people by that because they're not. It's a mix
Well, it's a mix, but
of different people.
yeah, for sure. But I mean, what's the majority living in Taiwan then?
There is Taiwanese, ethnically Taiwanese. Because why? Because
Yeah, I
the
mean,
people who came to
The
Taiwan from
indigenous
China,
people, yeah.
they were males only. So the people who are like in Taiwanese, in Mandarin it's called like people who were there before the KMT people came, they are a mix of like people from Fujian area, of Hakka people,
Sure.
of Canton people, of people from pretty much all around the Asia, and the indigenous Taiwanese people, Pinhuzu. So they are not.
Sure.
You cannot say that
Okay,
they're
what
100%
about-
ethnically Chinese. And what is ethnically Chinese? It's also a good
Yeah,
question.
sure. They're Asian.
They're Asian. Yeah.
What about the people from Hong Kong? I mean, they're pretty brave. They stood up for themselves, didn't they?
Yeah, they're all pretty close to China, right? And still, they managed to.
They're
to stand
able
up.
to stand up for themselves, so it wouldn't make sense to say the Chinese people couldn't do that.
Yeah. So
You know what I mean?
I mean, there are like two things. First of all, there should be international support for the democratic movement in China. There should be support. It shouldn't be like that. The people are protesting and like Germans, the British, Americans, Canadians are doing business with the
Still
CCP.
doing business with them and protesting them at the same time.
Yeah.
Contradicts.
The-
It's a massive like.
if there is
contradiction.
international support, I think the people are brave. Like, look at those white paper protests. Many people took on the
Look at
streets.
all of the dissidents that have left China
Yeah.
and now speak up against
Yeah.
the CCP.
Yeah.
You know,
So the people are brave, but the CCP is just too overreaching. And
they've got a lot of power, and they've really, like earlier in this stream, you've seen that their reach
Yeah.
is vast.
everyone is scared.
People are afraid of them. You know, like they're afraid to say that they dislike the CCP on camera.
Yeah. So we need to help Chinese people, basically.
How?
Not saying like Europeans have their like attitude that they should save the world. No, rich countries should and democratically developed countries should help those people that want to get to the same level of freedom, democracy, opportunities, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And that's our duty. And as a Polish person, I think it's also a duty to talk about democracy, to help how we can. Like with Ukraine. Ukraine is fighting for its freedom. We're helping. We have to help them.
And it's got a long way to go if China is ever going to become democratic.
Well, yeah.
It's going to be a hard battle.
But I mean, right now they're not even on the right track. They're just going back into Middle Ages.
I think that the government has just encouraged them.
Medieval
that
times.
They have got like economic prosperity now, apparently, according to the CCP, and the
Yeah.
people are just happy that they can make a little bit of money.
That they're not starving to death.
Yeah, exactly.
And even though those mass starvations were also caused by the CCP.
Exactly.
40 million people starved to death. Can you just imagine that 40 million people
I
starved to
know.
death? Like the whole population of Poland, even more.
Yeah.
Like, what's
Half
the
the
population,
population
of the UK?
of the UK. Yeah.
Is it 80 million? I think it's less.
I think it's 7. Wait. I'm sure it was like. Maybe it's 70 million.
Yeah, but like more than a
So,
half.
more or less, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
it's crazy.
Is scary. Just death from starvation. Starvation, just you have nothing to eat.
I know.
And
And that is only, what, like 50 years ago or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's not really a long time, is it?
And right now they're saying 没有共产党没有新中国，没有共产党才有新中国。
If there is no Communist Party, we will have
a new China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's end it on that.
Yeah.
Thank
good.
you guys for joining me and Stan. Good to have you on the stream, Stan.
Pleasure is mine.
Hopefully we can do another one next week at some point,
We'll be happy to.
or a video. We'll see.
We'll be happy to. We can do both.
Sure, that'd be
We
great.
can make a video, have a live stream, talk to everyone.
And Brendan Kavanagh, if you're watching, we'll see you on Friday.
Hi, Brendan.
Cool.
I like Boogie Woogie.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think it's great. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but
I
it
like
is.
Swanee River Boogie. I used to play it, but I've almost forgotten. I
Yeah.
haven't played the piano for such a
Brendan
long time.
is just awesome at
Yeah.
playing as well.
He's a Dr. Boogie
Like he
Woogie.
can literally, he just does it. Like
Yeah.
it's not even. I don't even think he's thinking about it. He's just
Well,
instinct.
with the piano, it's like that. You have to practice, practice, and practice
Yeah.
so much that you don't even think about it. It's like a muscle memory. So, yeah.
Well, he's probably done it for many years.
Oh, that's
'cause
obvious.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Amazing
guys,
performer.
thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Peace. This one?
Yeah.